Hi, this is Ivermectin Politics in Peru, Part 2. And this concerns a video that YouTube recommended to me this morning. And Pierre Corey, the FLCC leader, is interviewing a data scientist named Juan Chamey, who did a really interesting investigation. And so, he showed a chart, where, deaths in Peru went skyward, in 2020, and he concludes it's because of COVID, but then it drops, a lot. And the question is, why did it drop? And here he's saying it's not because of the lockdowns, and he showed that with Google mobility, like people have these phones, and Google spies on us where we are, and showed that. People's mobility, basically the lockdown wasn't working. People were like, we don't need to be locked down anymore. And it didn't correlate at all with the drop, in COVID. And he shows it's not herd immunity. And he also, in his analysis, excludes younger people, so saying, maybe, younger people weren't dying anyway, but he's just looking at old people. What's interesting here, right here, what he does, he shows ivermectin stories explaining these curves.
Using it, Loreto, Ucayali, Lambayeque, and other states after that. So then, the 1st of June, they started Operation Taita. They started in Lima. There was a health workers went door to door, identified and treating vulnerable population, people.
So you heard that. So basically when the curve turns, people stop dying and it's about to drop. That's when Peru, went, hey, that's it. We're going door to door, giving everybody one ivermectin. And isn't that, super interesting? And then... come on, YouTube. Let's see here. And then what happens?
Door to door, identified and treating vulnerable population, people older than 60 and people with comorbidity. They were giving.
And then this big drop here.
They detect all the people. They identify all the people vulnerable. They take like a census of everyone older than 60.
July 30th.
And 1 week after that, they gave ivermectin to everyone.
Led by the
even
army.
If they don't have COVID. And they gave him also, if they were with COVID, they gave them like food for a week or no, for 2 weeks to keep the social distancing.
So you hear that. So basically this, right here, July 30th, the army goes out, goes to the most vulnerable people in the country and gives them ivermectin and food and other stuff. This is a national effort. And fa-ching, the deaths, just completely drop. And then what happens next in the story?
And you can see this again increase in deaths in the country. What happened after was that the best news for Peru, they started the mega Operation Taita.
No, that was and then it starts going up again here. So the government removed it from the hospital. But then what happens in this curve, look at this.
After was November 17th, a new president took office. And he's an engineer, but he doesn't believe in ivermectin. So he removed ivermectin from the Operation Taita. He produced also Operation Taita.
Basically, the president stepped in, new president said, no ivermectin for you, and people started dying again. Kind of clear, the story here.